Hi everyone and welcome back to Budget of Oz. Today we're going to do our May budget. So let's get started. I have some templates that I've created. You would have seen me using some of this when I was doing the how to budget. But now I'm going to pretty much do this to do my budget for May. So first of all, I'm going to start off with doing the time periods for the weeks. So for me, the pay periods will be from the 29th, the 4th through to the 5th of the 5th. And then we've got the 6th of the 5th through to the 12th of the 5th. Then we have the 13th of the 5th through to the 19th of the 5th. Then the 20th of the 5th through to the 26th of the 5th. So I do mine based on a Friday to Thursday. That's how I do my budget. So I budget on Friday. And so my budget periods go from Friday to Thursday. And that's just kind of the way I do it, even though I get paid. Some pays on Thursday, some pays on Fridays, and some extra money can come in anywhere between Monday and Wednesday. I just do it on the Friday just to keep it consistent. So for income 1, which is my bi-weekly or fortnightly income, for week 2, I'm going to say it's going to be around $962. And for week 4, it should be around $840. For my second income, which is my weekly income on the Thursday, it's going to be roughly $85 for week 1 and then $165 for the following weeks. Hopefully. You never know. And then the additional incomes will be $100 each fortnight. So I'm going to start by adding down each week. So this is going to be 185. This is going to be 1,124. This is going to be 265. And this is going to be 1,005. Now to add up each income, we'll go across. So 962 plus 840 is 1,802. The 85 plus 165 plus 165 plus 165 is 580. And then the 200s. So that's going to equal 1,802 plus 580 plus 200. That's going to equal $2,582 for our budget. So that's how much we have to budget with for the month of May. I should probably say that it's May, shouldn't I? May 23. Okay, so we have that. Now we're going to get into our different categories. Now, you'll see that we have the disability binder here, which for those who've been following along, you know that this was going to appear. If you haven't, you can see the binder set up in a previous video, or you can also see like a shorts or a reel on my Instagram. So I'm just going to go fill in these categories. Okay, so here are our essentials list. Now, most of these amounts don't change, particularly the bills. The bills are kind of set. So health is $270 for our health insurance, car insurance is $100, roadside is $15, car is $60, internet is $100, subscriptions is $30, house insurance is $165, gas is $40, water is $60, electricity is $120, land rates is $150, credit card is $250, banking fees is $15. This bills buffer is here. I do have an electronic account where all the bills come out, where I can put little extra, like if there's $1 or $2 extra. So I usually do it anyway, but I thought I'd show you that there is a bill buffer, and that you know, I would round up the $9.62 to $9.60, or round it down and put the $2 in the bill buffer. I'm going to show you that that's what I'm doing this week, and that random $2 that are floating around is going into the bills buffer. Groceries is typically $400 because there's 2 fortnightly pays, so it's $200 a fortnight, which works out to $100 a week. Dining out will get its $50 a month. Fun is going to get $50. Life Happens is going to get $20. Charity is getting $10. Fuel, I've been going okay with the $80 a month, so I think I'm just going to budget $80 a month, and if we need more, we need more. And then $60 for the Amazon. Now, disability is something new. Typically, I've just been putting everything under a health, and then a medical buffer is where all the rollovers been. So what you're going to see as one of the first videos after this is me taking my health buffer and kind of redistributing the money that's in there into these categories. But typically what I would stuff in a month, it will depend on how much I do have left in these categories, but I'm basing this on all the envelopes are empty, even though I know I'm about to put my medical buffer into these things. So I'm going to leave some of the more bigger ones empty, knowing I'm going to put money into them. But typically, if everything's empty, I'm putting $100 into medication. I'm putting $30 into doctors. I'm not putting anything into equipment because that kind of takes savings challenges. I'm putting $20 into mental health. I'm putting $20 into physical therapy. And I'm putting $20 into my hospital excess. And I'm not putting anything into my buffer. Again, when we actually start doing this, there will be money in there because I'm going to be separating out my medical buffer into my disability life binder. But for the time being, this is what we're budgeting to add into that binder. So let's add all of this up and see what we have left over. So now we're going to see how much we have left after our essentials. So we have 2,582 minus 1,377 minus the 670 minus the 190. So that gives us 345 remaining for our extras. This is why I've divided up my budgeting into the essentials and into the extras. So these are the essentials, and then these are the extras. So the extras are sinking fund, savings, and challenges. Things that you don't have to do, but we can do. So I'm going to fill these in, and I'll speed it up for you again, and then we'll get around to actually doing the budget. Okay, here we are. So, you're going to see some of these are a little bit different. I do have other categories. I'm making up some challenges that will kind of fulfill some of my savings as well as some other things that I want to do. As I said, I'm still working out how I want to fulfill how I want to break up everything for the new financial year. But I do have some savings challenges that are kind of a little bit more long term, a little bit more fun, that I want to start doing. So that's what the others category is. I'm not sure when they're going to roll out during May, but I do plan to. So I just haven't got it all nutted out just yet. So yeah, that's what that is. So let's have a look. So we have that 345 number that we can play with. Now, I want to put 60 into Emily. No, 60 into Rego, 40 into Emily, 80 into the lay-by so I can get the last lay-by out. And then I think I'll put 30 into the repair buffer. So that would leave us with 135. Now, I know that I want to finish the season savings challenge, and I know that there's 50 left in that. So I'm going to put 50 here to actually plan to do the challenges. Again, if there's rollover, there's extra, and that's great. But I really, really want to finish it, so I'm going to budget to finish it. So we're going to put the 50 there. And then, again, if we can do $5 a week for the 52 week, that would be great. Just so like we're actually doing 52 weeks. And then I'm happy to say leave the $5 on the dice challenge to roll over money from their everyday expenses, and the other I'm happy to put $50 in, again however that kind of distributes out over the month. And then for the savings, I should have $15 left. Yeah, I can put $5 into each of these categories. So let's add all this up and make sure. So this one is 210. This one's 15. This one's 120. So let's make sure that I've done all of the math correctly and I've not messed anything up. So our income was $2,582. Our bills was $1,377. Disability was $190. Every day was $670. Sinking funds is $210. Challenges is $120, and savings is $15. So let's do the math and see if my math is correct. 2582 minus 13, 190, 670 210, 120. Yeah, look at that. So we have $0 remaining, which is exactly what we want. So this was my May budget with me. I hope you like this, and if you did, please leave a like or a comment and let me know. And if you want to see my journey across May 2023, please subscribe and follow along. All right, thanks. Bye.